Hey everybody, and welcome to A Gay View. We have our panel here, which I'm very excited about. We have Miss McCavity, who is a host of the show The Goings On. We have Mr. Nicholas Damery, who is a local bartender, and also a major, awesome bagpipe player, bagpipe god as they call him. And then we have Jamie Laurie with Jamie Laurie Photography. And you have myself, Joshua, who is a host on the Ybor City TV. And guys, today we are going to be discussing masculine versus feminine in the gay community. Do you feel that the gay community relies on these stereotypes of masculine and feminine in regard to social interactions? Thoughts? How do you feel?
It's definitely an issue for me, yes. I don't understand when you see that no femmes, no fats. I really don't understand that. That's a problem, an issue, because every man is femme in some way or shape or form. And for a man, if you are masculine, to look for someone else that's masculine, that to me that's like a feminine trait. Females look for masculinity, and that's another way that we have begun to segment ourselves. And then you miss out on your man with that garbage, looking for a masculine man, because most of my friends who are masculine that I have come across, I'm a little bit more masculine than they are.
This is a topic that really hits home for me. I am questioned all the time at work. Nick, are you gay or are you straight? And I always tell them, I'm like, guys, it depends on how big your tip is. It's a great way for me to make money at the bar, but it's something that it kind of kept me in the closet for a while. I do come off very masculine for people, and it confuses them, and it confused the hell out of me when I was younger, because I wasn't sitting there I had two sisters and a mom and a dad who worked full time. So I would think that, I'd be a little more feminine, but I really didn't notice it growing up. And now that I've matured, I've started to see what my interests are and who I find myself attracted to. I do find myself attracted more to the kind of man like myself. Like, you can't really tell. Like, you have to question it, and it's more of the I guess an issue that you're limiting yourself. Because I've met a lot of feminine guys who they are some of my best friends and the best people I've ever met in my life. So it's that no femmes, no fat, that kind of thing. That really bothers me when people come out and they segregate themselves, and it's sad to see. But
What about you, Jamie?
I think, like he said, more so, it's more along the lines that if you throw us together in a club, like, I don't feel like in the social atmosphere that we have a problem meshing well together. Like, you more so see like that more cattiness. But I see that more, the mass and the femme thing, more in like dating environments more so than I do us just meshing together. You see everybody out in the clubs, like, yeah, there is the cliques and stuff, but I don't feel like we have a problem meshing well together. You don't see very many fights at the gay clubs. You don't see very many like arguments going on. Like, it's a good, fun environment for the most, I would say. But like I said, that's more so something that I feel is labeled when it goes to dating, that someone wants somebody more masculine, someone wants someone more feminine, but top, bottom, all that stuff. More labels.
Well, if I may interrupt, one of the issues that I have with some of these ideas of masculinity versus feminine is that the way that our culture and media has trained us to be, we would envision someone who is masculine being able to change the tire on a car, but a feminine person may not be able to do so. And we attribute traits to masculine and feminine, whether it be intelligence, whether it be what you're able to do, how you're able to provide. And I actually think that a lot of these ideas are very deep-rooted, not necessarily just with dating and social interaction, but very deep-rooted in how we would perceive each other as part of our community. And that's my issue with it. Because someone might look at me and they say, oh, well, he might be a little bit feminine. Well, he's not going to be capable of doing this role. And I feel like these blanket statements and constructs is what causes a big problem in the perception of dealing with ourselves as part of a community.
It's almost been an off-putting thing for a guy to say looking for mass. It's almost very off-putting. I don't care how hot he is, because speaking of the changing the tire, I was on the way looking just like this, on the way with 4 individuals in a car, and the car tire caught a flat. Guess who was the only one that knew how to change a tire? Me. I changed the tire in 6-inch heels and makeup looking just like this. So that mask versus feminine thing, I'm not buying it. Now, if there is a roach that comes in the room, you got it.
Oh, I hate roaches. I hate roaches. I hate roaches. I hate roaches. And before we end, anybody else want to put in anything else?
I think that it's more personal prejudice than it is you liking somebody more mass, more femme. Because, like McCavity said, I can go change a tire without getting my hands dirty and not break a sweat. And
yeah. I can't even change a tire. I still have to call my dad. So it's I think it's an issue within our own community that we're still working on, but I think it'll get there one day, for sure.
I just think that your coworkers, they might just have other plans for you. That's what I think.
You're probably right.
And in regards to other plans, I wanted everybody to come out and support Tampa Pride, which is happening on March 26th of 2016. And thank you so much for tuning in to A Gay View, and have a great day.